Hey, this is Sai Su back for some more Dark Cloud 2 with the usual guests.
Hi.
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 Yeah. Anyway, we just
The game?
updated our Georama, but we only have one Geostone, and that's not good enough. So we're gonna need to go find some more.
I see you added Cedric to your party.
Yeah.
Yes.
A good choice.
Well, I plan to do some wrenching. Also,
Cedric, let you day.
healing your
Back
bipod's
to
never
Butterfly
bad.
Wood. Back to Rainbow Butterfly Wood. Hope we don't run into any Rainbow Butterflies.
No, that would suck.
Uh,
So from here on in, the enemies are really recycled. Like, there's really not any new enemies.
that is such a stretch for a dungeon crawler.
I know. Like, there's one or two, but they don't really change anything. So this is gonna be really heavily edited.
Oh, I see. And you unlocked the first area already.
Yeah.
Kind of weird how it just gives you the map portion.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Anyway, the challenge for this stage was only use Max's gun, and I was originally fine with that because his gun needs some more.
Yeah, I know exactly the problem with this.
But then I ran into a whole bunch of Tors and a whole bunch of a new enemy. And no.
Sort of,
Yeah.
but not really.
Like, I guess I could kill these trees with a gun. It would take about 2 minutes, each one.
We don't have time for that. We're on a strict Let's Playing schedule here.
Oh, nice 360 ride pod right there.
Steve is amazing.
Oh, did you get the voice box yet?
You'll see.
Can't be in this anticipation for the entire movie here, man.
We'll have it by the end of the
No.
video, how about that?
Okay, good.
But
And
yeah.
I see you haven't introduced our new enemy,
Oh yeah, right, the
Sonic Boomer.
yeah, Sonic Boomer. It's actually really deadly at close range because of its Sonic Wave attack. It does a lot of damage to the ride pod.
Because the ride pod has no armor at this point.
Yeah, you need to buy it from Cedric, and buying armor from Cedric is not buying voice boxes.
That'd be points well wasted.
Yeah, I had to get all these treasures.
Getting armor is relatively cheap early on, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is one of the most satisfying things you can do with the ride pod. Just a room full of enemies, and you kill them all, like, really quickly. I love it. Besides, Steve hasn't gotten much love in these videos so far.
You just gotta give Steve his props, man.
Yeah. No, but could you imagine doing this with only Max's gun?
Not at this stage, no.
Like, even 3 or 4 chapters away, this would still take a long time. And here's our second new enemy, the fire element. I don't really show it off here because I'm blowing everything away with the ride pod. Elements.
All you need is that they're really annoying and they're really fast.
Elements, yeah, they're
And they're killable.
very annoying. They have one attack where they shoot a elemental bolt at you. It does almost no damage. And then they have another attack where they dash at you and clap their hands. That. If you don't guard that, it'll probably instantly kill you.
It looks like he's trying to box your ears.
Yeah, he is.
That hurt.
Especially because it's made of
Especially if
fire.
your hands are made of fire.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyway, because I'm a genius, I left one solemn enemy all the way at the bottom left.
But you're gonna get those chests first, right?
Well, I gotta get these chests first.
Chest before enemies, man.
It's a good thing I got this branch, though. Could you imagine any other way to clear this way?
You could always crawl under.
No, man. Oh, yes.
Wait. If there are flame elementals who, like, punch things with their fire hands, how did they not burn that cobweb down? How is there not a forest fire right now?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I forgot to buy food last video,
Because
so
who cares? This is a video game.
I bought a cooking stove.
When you have a call tag of plant a tree, save the world, don't you think they would start thinking of things like, I don't know, burn a tree, destroy the forest?
Guys, there's fish genocide going on right now.
Finally.
No, I'm pretty sure those fish were close to dead when
We're
you took
just-
them out of the water. For like however many.
No, but they never die.
hours.
Even when they stay in your inventory. Another change from the first game.
That is kind of creepy.
Apparently, you had to get ice to keep them
Oh
alive
well,
in the first
chest
game.
was empty.
It's just whatever. So yeah, for these traps, I always pick exploding, because poison and weapon destroying kind of sucks, but you'll still have treasure. Exploding, the chest explodes, and there goes your treasure.
11 bundles
I'll,
of hay.
I'll
Man,
work
is it worth
with
it?
It's okay.
I would go through hell and back for 11 bundles of hay.
Oh, building materials are building materials.
Yeah. No, you will need them at some point. This game's
Yeah.
long.
No, the chest was empty.
Except for
Yeah.
paint.
Like, wouldn't you rather there be a mimic than an empty chest?
I would.
Mimic actually gets experience or something. That was just nothing but heartbreak and bundles of
Another
hay.
360 ride pod.
It's a shame Steve doesn't do anything when you kill all the enemies.
Yeah.
Max just looks really angry.
Yeah.
My bloodlust isn't satisfied.
Fuck planting trees, I gotta kill things.
So yeah, that's the first stage done.
Woo.
I know, such an accomplishment.
Thrills.
You
Every step of
didn't
the way.
die. At least what you showed us.
I'm gonna die at some point,
As
but
far as I know, you played that flawlessly, but that was heavily edited, so I don't know very far.
don't worry about it. Anyway, you'll probably notice something about this stage. It has a blue seal.
Tell us about
That
the
was
seal.
the first
Yeah.
thing I noticed.
For those of us who aren't familiar with that, what does that mean?
Well, the red seal meant we couldn't use Max. Blue seal.
And we can't use Monica.
can't use
Oh
Monica.
god, no.
Yeah. Blue seals are never threatening at all because Max is so much better than Monica because Max has
And
the
you
right.
get access. Yeah, ride pod.
Yeah.
Because Monica's counterpart to the ride pod is absolutely shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I noticed you seem to like fondle that fish there and not do anything with it. What were you gonna do?
I don't know. I was working my way around the controls.
Because you haven't gotten it down quite yet.
Nope. So we're thirsty. How about that? Took some damage, but we can't eat it.
You need tasty water.
Look at that.
That's a chestnut.
So thirsty you can't
Oh.
swallow anything.
That must be horrible.
Anyways,
Your
ooh,
mouth is bleeding, it's so dry.
ooh, pixies. No, they're so difficult.
I'll check the lore, but I'm pretty sure that's not what pixies look like.
Did you see how it took 1 damage from a wrench to the face?
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
extremely resistant to melee.
Yeah. We've already been over this, but I think if a flying creature took a wrench to the face, it would probably die.
Yeah.
So do you level up any more weapons in this video?
In this video, no. In the next video, I do some serious Monica grinding, because it was just mean to leave her behind so far.
Oh boy.
Yeah. By the way, that long path had
Can't show off
absolutely
that
nothing.
Panther ensemble if you don't use it right.
Right, right. I am trying to get medals, but 65 of them? Oh hey, a King Mimic.
I thought it was only 45.
No. Monica's Panther Ensemble is the most expensive item in the shop.
And therefore it should be bought first.
Yeah, obviously.
As long as you don't buy the shoes, you can afford everything in the game, I think.
Yeah. And a name change ticket. Those are hilarious.
What do those do?
They let you change them.
Besides the obvious. I mean, is there any, like, real practical point to them?
Yes.
Yeah, there actually is. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's an intended feature, but if you switch the name of a weapon to one that actually exists in the game, like the top tier hammer is called Legend. If you name your battle wrench to an all caps Legend, you'll get it.
Really?
It just turns
At the minimum requirement stats.
Wow.
Which is kind of amusing if you're doing like a plus.
Yeah. I personally don't like doing it though because endgame weapons level up so slowly. So,
Yeah.
it is amusing though.
That takes care of you guys.
That takes care of you guys.
I like how casual Max is about, like,
Killing things.
Yeah, killing everything in a forest.
He's a rich kid.
It
Sheltered.
doesn't matter. They come back.
They do come back, yeah.
Monsters in the forest, no one's gonna care. Just like the clowns in the sewers, no one cares about the clowns.
Anyway, the more observant...
I believe those are Russian humanoids.
Right.
Right.
It's important.
No one cares about humanoids or Russians.
So the more observant viewers might have noticed that we got 1,000 EXP on our ride pod,
Mm-hmm.
and this calls for a trip back to the station.
To get the best item
The
for
best.
Steve.
Yeah, easily.
If you hate this item for Steve, then you're terrible and should get out of the thread.
Lots of people don't like this item, but I don't get it. It makes them so
Which
cool.
item is it?
You're gonna see.
You'll see.
Can't ruin the moment.
Sorry, I'm just eager to see what you guys are having planned.
Well, you'll see in like 5 seconds.
I can't wait that long.
He doesn't sell
Oh,
things to you if he's in
you
your
have
party.
to take. That's one of the more annoying features of the game is you can't like shop from someone if they're in your party.
Yeah.
That's a strange way to spell awesome unit.
Yeah. He's quite a chatterbox.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go test out this new item. I'm sure it's gonna live up to my
Let's.
expectations. So now, a name like Legendary Killer Snake,
Attack and defeat all enemies only on the ride pod.
it's almost like I planned
That
this
sounds
out.
like a huge challenge.
Yeah. With a name like Legendary Killer Snake, it makes you think that this would be a really difficult stage.
Not with Steve in the party.
With the awesome box.
The awesome unit.
Right.
The wooden makeshift rape unit, we'll call it. Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I can't hear what he's saying, but I'm sure he's going on and on about how fantastic he is.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Let
off
me
the
at him.
easy
I'll
time.
get him. It's time to shoot fast.
Cool off, you lazy runts. Or something along those lines.
Something hard-boiled. Something a real Steve would say.
Either way, this is fantastic. No, but look,
He's just
Just
mowing
got
him
a
down.
chill crystal.
yeah, look at this. Like, I don't know why they made the ride pod so overpowered.
It's like the start of Saving Private Ryan.
New enemy.
like-
Oh, never mind.
They're all the Americans, and you're like the entire German side.
To be honest, I don't have very much to say about the Legendary Killer Snake.
They burrow underground and you can't target them, and they shoot up out of the ground trying to kill you.
Oh, okay. I always kill them before that happens.
They can poison you too.
Really?
Yeah, or at least one of the ones later on, I think.
So the only bad thing about the ride pod right now is how slow he is. Eventually you get better legs.
Much better.
Much better legs. But right now he just has to waddle around.
Another new enemy, yay.
This one's the Guillermo. It's actually pretty threatening. Especially because you can actually kill it as Max. So like,
That
trying to kill it as Max makes it actually threatening. Because nothing is threatening when you use the ride pod. Anyway, you have to take a picture of this when it yells, and it seriously took like 10 minutes for me to get him to yell. I don't know why. Is that so hard?
I'm guessing that can go into a weapon or something to create.
No.
Does it
Ooh,
allow you to
seems-
make a yelling gun?
I wish. No, yelling bomb. Just throw it at the enemies and it screams and kills everything.
Or just new technique, Max's battle cry.
Yeah. This is why there needs to be a Dark Cloud 3 for ideas like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ice Element. It's exactly the same as the Fire Element. No difference at all.
Except it's ice.
It's ice.
You guys are gonna have to go slower for me.
Right.
You could say it's cool as ice.
You could.
Please don't.
Yeah.
That's here's an obscure reference for you.
It's not that obscure.
I don't know what you guys are talking
It's
about.
obscure
at all.
if you didn't, you know,
If you don't live,
in the 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is entirely possible.
or if you don't go to school.
They teach you how to be cool as ice in school?
No, I'm talking about the song.
Oh.
Cold as Ice.
Right.
Yeah. Except for some reason, they always think that's the best song to play all the time. All the time.
All these fish are taking up all this space in my inventory.
So the most logical thing is to not eat them.
Well, I also have 20 pieces of bread in my inventory.
Yes, but what? The fish don't stack. The bread does.
Yeah, why is that?
You can't stack fish, man. You just don't do it.
You can stack bread.
Because they're each different sizes.
Yeah, but each loaf of bread isn't the same size, is it?
No, it's exactly
No,
the same
totally.
size.
Well, then they're a very professional baker, apparently.
Okay, wait. So if they have the ability to make professional like exact bread for each time, then how can there not be fish that are exactly the same size?
Is this really
How
what
come
we're
you don't?
Is this really what
How
we're
come you
arguing
don't
about?
fill out the fish? Yes, this is what we're gonna argue about.
What else are we gonna talk about? Steve? We already talked about him. We only
Geostones?
talked about- Yeah.
We got a geostone.
We don't know what geostones
They're
are. They're
not.
just basically like memory cards.
Really?
Made out of magma eggs. Why are they egg shaped, anyways? Is there any reason for that, or is it
So they
just kind
fit into the slot.
That's yeah.
They're visually appeasing. Like if they were, would you like them more if they were shaped like cones?
of yeah, maybe I don't know. I would like I don't know. They seem to have a reason for everything in this game.
By the
Like,
way,
It's
It's
just
like you can't go any further yet.
look at that.
That's intimidating.
We'll be coming back here in a very long time.
hmm.
All right. Branching dungeons that don't branch forever.
Well, it wouldn't be a dungeon crawler if you didn't have backtracking.
God forbid.
And that is the last dungeon of this video done.
Nice.
To all of you who hate dungeon crawling, but are watching this LP for some reason. We got a medal.
Don't know why.
Yay. One step closer.
Anyway, we've got a whole bunch of geostones in our pocket right now. Let's go throw them at Khan to see what he has to say about it.
Are those things filled with actual lava, or is information just really boiling hot? I'm
Yeah,
so
eventually-
confused over it.
Evidently, that hot new info is just sizzling.
Yeah.
Like if you're able to, like, you carry fish in your pocket, right? Like, do you carry the geostone in your pocket, and how is it not burning a hole out of your pocket? I'm so confused.
Yeah, we all are.
Help
Just
me understand
rattled.
this, guys. Just,
Don't worry about it.
I lose sleep over this.
We gotta go get Cedric back in our party.
Now, it's a shame you can't actually play as them when you're in your party, because I would just love to take control as Cedric.
walk,
That would have been cool.
walk around a dungeon killing everything as the big man Cedric.
Just lay down the law.
Fuck Steve. We had Cedric on the party.
Well, you could do that wind-up attack he did in the Linda fight. The cannonball.
Not exactly Cedric, but still.
Whatever. Look at how long it's taken to download all these geostones.
That wasn't very long.
We can make all these.
That's a good thing you can make a rough wooden fence.
Because we don't know how to make that before.
Wait a sec, why are those trees like face parts?
Don't.
It's just an eye tree and then nose tree.
You'll see.
See.
Well, yeah.
I hope to God they don't look
Sick,
like
it
faces.
also- Hey, it's like you knew what you needed to do to get the Forest Lake quote restored.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Forest Lake? What Forest Lake? All I see is no
Exactly.
drag.
Alright, so we've got some building to do. Making one river, because I swear I'm not OCD.
Is there any
Those trees have eyes.
It makes to think, what's Jirac gonna be like? Spoilers.
Oh man,
That's
we
fine.
don't have enough.
I need
Thanks.
4 forest dews and 5 earth elements.
Which means you're going to buy 4 times as many because you're going to need them. Oh, what do you want now?
So Monica's saying that we need someone who knows about trees to get over here, because otherwise we couldn't possibly have a great elder.
Immigrants.
Right. We need to teach you how immigration works.
Because, even immortal spirits require a gardener.
Sometimes there's miracles, sometimes there's magic, and sometimes there's just a green thumb.
This is one thing I actually really like about the game, because it makes sense that, the future couldn't have had all these great things if no one was there to make them. You know?
Gordon was just planting a tree, and then all of a sudden, Jirac happened.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we've got to go find Gordon, Max's gardener.
Or maybe he restored Jirac back to health.
Maybe. Before that, though...
Jirac wasn't existing, though, before Gordon
He
came.
is. He's in the back of Sindane, withered.
I've got to go...
He wasn't when he first got there, though.
Remember how I need those forest dudes and elements? We're gonna go get those right now. Keep in mind, I'm gonna cut this out from now on, but you will be going to the back of this train hundreds of times if you want to play this game.
Instead of grinding, you can just buy them yourself.
Yep.
Well put, Conda. Money solves
It's
all your
actually
problems.
more efficient to just buy them yourself than grind them.
Yeah. It takes so long to grind them. There we go. I really should have bought more. Oh well. Anyway,
Nice plan.
about that gardener.
Yeah, but he's actually a legitimate problem in this game.
If you could buy them from the make window in the Carpenterian, everything would be so much better.
Yeah, but then there'd be no incentive to grind it yourself.
I guess.
If that there is any incentive to do it anyway.
Well, it's not like money's a problem since we can sell bombs back to the guy who made the bombs. He's not the only guy you can do that with either. There are lots of people who make things and then you just sell them right back. Adele's the most efficient thing. Hey, here's our guard.
Oh, naked bald guy. Or shirtless bald guy, should I say.
Yeah, there we go.
At least he's wearing pants.
Yeah, this is rated teen.
So he says this tree's not doing so well, but I don't know, it looks fine to me.
See, now, I could lose my job, or I could save the world. Now, I don't know about you, but being a rich man's bitch is kind of a good thing.
See, now we're supposed to go buy holy water from Priest Bruno across the street, but I'm tripping holy water.
So the game actually lets you,
Just
use what you have.
Yeah. You know what, though? I think I have a better idea. Why use holy water? Oh. That's
When you could use poison.
something even better than poison. Poison only works on humans and small dwarves.
A fire
Aw.
stuff.
See, the-
Yes.
I think a bomb will fix this. Oh. No.
No, Max, you can't solve things with explosives.
Or taking photos.
Takes a picture and he just turns away. Stylish.
Camera shy.
Alright, let's just give him his freaking holy water.
What, is the tree possessed by an evil spirit or something? Is it going to turn into a dwarf?
I think that was supposed to be a subplot that they were supposed to kind of stretch out.
Don't mention
in
that
the New
holy
Game Plus.
Don't mention that holy water to you, Father.
Especially since you didn't buy it from Priest Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, God forbid he finds out about that.
Hey, I have like 9 more of those if you want them. I never use them. Okay. Anyway, let's just go throw him in a house in this forest, see what he has to think about it. Because he won't mind, right?
Not at all.
Alright, we have to make a place for him to live, though.
I don't think that's livable.
Yeah, that's
It's
for
for
animals.
animals, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, he's
Gordon
is
is
an
quite an
animal,
animal.
I need 2 rough rocks.
You didn't think this one too far ahead, did you?
I didn't. I also didn't realize that I could just have made a wooden house.
Man, it's like time just skipped for us for some reason.
Couldn't imagine why.
Oh god, now we get to place everything.
Oh yeah.
You're going to make this really really pretty, right?
Oh yeah. Just throw some trees around. Really pretty.
Beautiful. It's almost like it's perfectly symmetrical.
I know.
Except not.
Nature could not achieve that sort of perfection.
Right. So one of the.
Hey, I noticed that river still isn't symmetrical.
It's not. No. So one of the requirements that I somehow magically know is that you have to have a nose tree in between two eyes trees, and these have to be surrounded by a river.
You just gotta make a face tree.
Yep. There's no mouth tree.
And eventually, like, within 100 years, they just kind of mesh together.
There we go. Are you happy now?
Bit.
Yay.
Yeah.
Right. This wasn't good enough for the game, though. Those need to be closer. In you go. So yeah, I need to move those a little bit closer, and since I'm already doing that, I might as well make the river look a bit nicer. That looks pretty good.
Nice.
See? And look at all those things we restored.
Ooh. The glowing... we can't live without the glowing mushrooms.
Oh, there's been a change in the future. We should maybe go.
Walking instead of Carpenterion flying.
See, in reality,
Or
what you
should I
should be
say
doing is you
super
should just jump into your DeLorean so we can go to the future.
Yeah.
Hello. So, you were the ones who woke me. Hmm? Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
Jurak, we need you to tell us something.
Hmm?
We need to know about a being called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness. He's been playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear. He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Jurak, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is, where he is. Please tell us, Jurak, we must know.
Griffin. Let's see. I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm truly sorry. My memories must not all be back yet, I guess.
God, he talks slowly.
Yeah. It's pretty painful.
Don't worry, which parfaits, just erase all time lost.
Anyway,
Potato pies.
we've got some more things.
Go in
to
his
sell.
nose.
I'm not going in his freaking nose.
Go in his nose.
Anyway,
Kill him from the inside.
Is there secrets in there? It looks enterable.
Eh. So there's more people around. Let's talk to him. That guy's name is apparently Uran. I wouldn't know.
Actually, that looks like the same guy that you talked to last time.
Look at that. Like that. It's like 5
I
years.
think there's something wrong with his eyes.
Maybe because he's a tree.
Yeah, granted, he is just, you know, normal tree that talks.
That's a pretty nifty outfit you got there. Yeah, it is a pretty nifty outfit.
Could use some work with the hat,
Aren't
but
you going
still.
to take a picture of him? That's the
good.
thing. One nice
Cedric's
thing
just
that your support
tagging along.
characters will be in the background whenever you travel through time.
Oh, there was another change in the future. How convenient.
Oh,
Well, let's go right back then.
Master Jurek! Master Jurek, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
Let me see. Rainbow butterfly. I've heard of it. It's a very rare monster, but it's not evil at all.
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
They like Lafretia flowers. You'll find the butterfly where the Lafretia grows.
Really? Please, tell us, where does that flower bloom?
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not in bloom already, you'll have to make them bloom.
Make them bloom? Ourselves?
Here, I'll give you this. Plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. But it takes more than that for a flower to show. You'll need sundrops.
Sundrops?
They have the power to speed the growth of green things.
Where can we get them?
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces. You'll have to ask Ahimara.
Hang on. Ask a monster? That's nuts. How can we talk to a monster?
You must think of that yourselves.
Alright, so we need some way to be able to talk to Himaras. Maybe it has something to do with this badge
Please.
box we just got.
yeah, at least the game kind of throws you a bone. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, just out.
Yeah, just... Okay. So we're going to transform into monsters at some point. I wonder why I bothered trying to keep it a secret. Whatever, that's all we have to do here.